as well in his dedication to the craft of pitching, and the 24-year-old has
fastballs.
This is a very aggressive White Sox. Benintendi uses his one timeout, and Strider 1-2. Ground ball foul of first really set them back. They're 17 under right now as Benintendi in the one spot, Colas in the 8 position, and there is high heat for strikeout number 1, and likely not the last today for Strider.
Swings and misses. Just look at this pitch. It's 99. It's at the top of the strike zone, right at the very top of the strike zone. It's just.
Here's Tim Anderson this year. As tough of a year as Tim Anderson. Check swing, and there is strikeout number 2 for Strider.
That's the pitch I expect to see a lot of today, and that same reaction. You will see from the right-handed hitters a lot of check swings. Why? Because you have to honor the 90.
Luis Robert Jr. a pop-up first base side. Olsen into foul territory. 2 strikeouts and a pop-out. When Spencer Strider is cooking already here in Atlanta under their belt. And they're in totally different positions in their career. They do it. There are those guys who do the reenactments in the Northeast. There's strike 3. Third strikeout for Strider and 4 batters. Ball that you talked about earlier that Andrew Vaughn just saw for a called strike.
Yeah, it's one thing just to look at the radar gun, and it's another to see it in the foot extension towards home plate.
Check swing. There's another one of those you were talking about, 1-2. And talking to Brian Snitker.
Out of his hand.
Man, the explosion late is one of the features of that fastball, and it's strikeout number 4.
Yeah, you had no chance. He's not that tall.
That he has and how logical he is, he's going to go right back there. There's a lot of talk about AI nowadays. This is as close to a bot as you're going to see in a human on a mound. Spencer Strider.
Quality strikes.
Seeing an offense that typically struggles.
Rest as well.
This is through the right side. And folks, we have a base runner. It's Zach Remillard, the 29-year-old rookie for the White Sox, on 2 strikes.
Yet hit is down. You see the target is up, and you'll see the pitch is lower than what he wanted. Take.
Wonder if the White Sox. Remillard. There's one on 1-2. And that's ripped into left center field. A hit for Colas. Remillard into third, and the White Sox are busy here in the 3rd inning. That was verging on middle here. Zavala getting the start for Dodger, among others. There goes Colas, and a foul ball inning for the White Sox. And that is strike 3. Pinpoint to the edge. 6 strikeouts for Strider.
Has you in trouble. This is, again, not quite as high as he wanted. You see the target for Murphy comes down. You can see 2 singles in this inning on 2 strike pitches.
Series. And there's one of those odd check swings. In the air, left-hand side, Benintendi drops it in, and the White Sox will take the lead against Strider on 3 singles in the 3rd inning. You were talking. And they've kept 1-0. He does take a strike.
Yeah, and that's the pitch.
That. There's a whiff on a slider.
And now he's back.
3-2. On the ground, slowly hit to shortstop. Arcia goes to first. Robert in the air, left-hand side. Rosario on the charge. He's not going to get there, and it's past him. Luis Robert Jr. comes through, and the White Sox out of nowhere have a 3 spot.
Slider was just left up, just a hanger off the end of the bat, which works out well for Luis Robert. But watch Rosario here in left field. You either have to go all out, make a diving attempt, or make sure that ball's in front of you. Got caught in between. That from left field just didn't get a great jump.
Hard contact for a while. 1-2 is in the dirt, and here in the third. And Jimenez sky again 2-2, and this is up the middle past Strider to the second baseman Ozzie Albies. The White Sox get 3 runs. Markets awaiting the start of the Dodgers as we move into the 4th inning, and Spencer Strider. Big pop up for Vaughn. First base side, and Olsen makes the call. In a baseball season, but that is 100% true. Pitchers. Ball 1 to Berger from Strider, who was just so in. This was going around social media. He was being interviewed by a 7.
I think he was frustrated because of those 2-strike pitches and into the jam.
There's a line drive left field, and that's a hit rolling all the way to the wall for Jake Berger. He's into second base. Another 2-strike hit for the White Sox.
But it just didn't have the same kind of snap to it. You see, not much of a horizontal tilt. Stayed in the zone.
To hit against with 2 strikes in Major League Baseball. Huh. Cool story, Zach. Some key hits so far. This ground ball going to shortstop, and it was slowly hit enough to move Berger to third. 2 down. Like single against Strider so far. Huh. 0-2, and I want a little fastball last time. This is a fastball that's in. 2 out. And he did try to go there, but he spiked it, and man, oh man, Murphy just breakdanced.
Yeah, this is a great block right here. That's the changeup. Again, we mentioned the last 4 or 5.
2-2. Colossi 2-2 from Strider. And a wave and a miss. He went off speed.
Beautiful changeup.
Today, download the MLB app today. Tonight, it's a number of streams. Little time, but only a couple series. Strikeouts, no walks so far for Strider. And this ends up in right center field. He missed again on 2 strikes.
Height. It's 2 3/4 feet off the ground. Is base.
It's a great find by you, and it's been the story of the day. Benintendi into left. This gets by Rosario once again and start the carousel. Zavala's on his way home. Benintendi into third, and he is out there. The White Sox take the lead as Rosario once again has a ball get by him and left.
You better catch it or be in front of it. Winds up costing Strider a run.
Looked like Benintendi thought for sure he was going to end up with 3 bases to third. Tim Anderson. Huh. Strike 3, changeup. 2 down.
1 home run playing. He was playing him deep to the opposite field. To come in twice and misplayed balls.
His plays are not going to go as errors. He would have wanted to for Strider after 7 innings last night from Charlie Morton. Now 2-2. 3-2. There goes the bat. The javelin to shortstop on strikeout number 9 for the White Sox. Who fielder for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar, is on for Eddie Rosario.
Right-hander on the mound.
Ben for Atlanta. As that ball is hit in the air center field by Jimenez. This has been an iron 9 for the Braves. They typically do run out in his career. Goes out to left. This is stung up the middle, second base. Ozzie Albies ends up making the throw for out number 2. Atlanta has had somebody up the middle all series, and it paid off again.
It's one of the things I love. I know he's shaded, but he's not shifted.
And we see more athleticism in plays as Major League Baseball had hoped. To think about, considering the openings on the infield, as that ball's tattooed to right field. Acuna back at the track and the wall, and again on 2 strikes. The White Sox attack. It is Jake Berger this time with home run number 20.
That is one strong dude taking the pitch away and hammering it out the opposite field. Oh, that's a beautiful swing. Watch him stay closed on this ball away. Swing and miss in the game. But boy, there's a
back from that, and he and Mike Soroka a while ago. 2-2. Wave and a miss. Nasty slider diving low and away from Remillard.